Well, here we are, y'all. 10 years ago, I didn't need glasses. 10 years ago, I was just like some dude sitting in my kitchen wondering where on earth I was going in life. And now, I guess I'm still just a dude plugging in my camera right here. Really, really crazy, man. This video that I'm about to make is 1,000,000% between me and you guys. It is February 27th, 2023, 8:55 p.m. 10 years ago to the day, right now, I was sitting in the condo, 249 Center Street, Jupiter, Florida, apartment 2C. Broke, so broke I couldn't afford fuel and anything. I didn't have enough gas for my truck. Everything in my life was falling apart. But I knew that I was not going to stop. I knew that I was going to continue working. And I was sitting in the kitchen cooking deer meat. And I thought to myself, if I'm going to make it in life, if I'm going to get anywhere, I got to get back to the basics. And I thought, what do I love? And what a lot of you guys don't realize is I practical joke with everybody. Like, I'm always messing around. I'm always having a good time. But because I was sitting there cooking deer meat, I literally said to myself, well, I love deer meat. And then I said, well, I love deer meat for dinner. And I thought, I wonder if that's a website. And so I clicked in DeerMeatForDinner.com, and it popped up on GoDaddy. Buy now for $9.99. Unfortunately, I didn't have $9.99 in my pocket. So I asked Sarah, who at the time was just my girlfriend, for just a little while. I mean, me and Sarah had only been dating a little while. And I told her, I said, hey, I want to buy this URL. And so we threw it on her credit card, and we started Deer Meat for Dinner. I started a little Facebook channel, Facebook page, and I started a YouTube channel. And one thing led to the next. And here we are, exactly 10 years later. And I've been thinking for about the past 6 months, what do I want to do? Do I want to make some big elaborate video talking about where this started and showing all my favorite videos? And I've thought about it so much. And I was like, no. I'm just going to go online and talk with you guys, because Deer Meat for Dinner is only here because of you guys. I've never been big into production. I'm not Mr. Cinematography. I'm not anything. I'm just a dude who loves to hunt and fish and tell stories and be me. And if you would have told me 10 years ago that I would be living in this house, married, 2 beautiful children, doing what I'm doing with over 3 million subscribers, I probably would have died of a heart attack. And so it's been crazy, like this path that I'm on. And like everyone, my little brother now, Blue Gabe, he's a YouTuber now. And so many of the guys that I've kind of tried to help out get into this, I tell them, imagine the craziest roller coaster in the world, and that's going to be your life. That's what it's like to be a YouTuber. And the work is endless. You're constantly working. But the reward is amazing. And I'll tell you this, for everyone who's leaving comments, I see like 1 million comments coming through. I'm gonna start reading comments. I'm gonna start answering comments. But I wanted to just get a lot of this out there and sort of off my chest beforehand. My favorite part of YouTube over the past 10 years, my favorite part is being able to just go back to the beginning and start watching videos and seeing all the amazing people in my life that have been a part of this channel and a part of this journey, and looking at like my children. I can literally look at my children and see from when they were born to now. You know, life isn't promised to anybody. If I were to pass away, or Sarah or whatever, Ari and Emma, they can always look back and see the videos of exactly what mommy and daddy were like. And I think that's amazing, you know. I have a very, very close relationship with my mom and dad and Aubrey and Gabe. And what I wouldn't give to be able to go back and watch fishing videos of me and Aubrey down the Loxahatchee River, using the old brown hog spinning rod, catching fish, swapping out rods, just like, or me and Gabe chasing wild hogs all over creation, you know. I would love to be able to go back and watch that. But I know with Deer Meat for Dinner, Ari and Emma will always be able to see what it was like when they were little kids. And there's so much happening in our life right now that I was like, man, do we do this in a video, or do I just make a video right now with you guys, like the way I am? And I figured this channel would be nothing without you. Where's the camera? Right there. This video, this channel, Deer Meat for Dinner, would be nothing without you, because we've never advertised, we've never tried to grow the channel. We've just made videos, and you guys have grown the channel. And so it's really special to have this opportunity. Let's read a video, or let's read a comment. Hold on. Oh, cancel. Besides deer meat, hold on. Let me go back to that. Besides deer meat, what is your favorite thing to hunt? Alligators. Favorite thing to hunt? Alligators. Big alligators. They're just so stinking strong and slick. And besides deer, alligators, definitely. Let's just stop someone right here. Great story. Thanks for sharing. This is awesome. Hopefully one day we get to meet. Earl Alford. Thanks, brother. I really appreciate that, man. That means a ton to me. What's crazy here is that I love meeting all of y'all. And I wish I had the opportunity to take each and every one of y'all hunting or fishing or doing whatever. But I know that's not possible. So I just do my best to make real videos showing who we really are, doing what we really do. And I'm honored that y'all enjoy it. Who's next? Oh, there's one. Hold on. Hey, Rob, it's Ocho. Oh my God. Okay, you guys, this is a God thing. Ocho slays. Hey, Rob, it's Ocho from after the hurricane. Remember me? You helped me get gas. Ocho, you still have my number. Text me right now. I have lost your number and I haven't been able to figure it out. The fact that I just stopped on your video or on your comment is absolutely amazing. I absolutely will be taking you out. Text me tomorrow morning, text me, and let's make this happen. We're gonna go have a good time. You're awesome. That, you guys, I just got your text. I love it, man. You guys, the fact that I just randomly stopped. There's comments coming through like nonstop. The fact that I just randomly stopped on this fella's comment is insane. That's unbelievable. That just made I will probably not be able to sleep tonight thinking about that. Let's stop somewhere else. Hold on. Gosh, dog it. Wait. Oh, there's one. Hold on. I can't stop these darn comments. Rossi Lockham. Hello from Trinidad. Hope y'all can make a trip here soon. Just got some best tarpon fishing. Okay. Yeah. So I met two youngsters at the Miami Boat Show. Both are from Trinidad. And then I met another youngster who actually flew from Trinidad to Miami just to meet me at the show. And then he actually rode on the boat with me up to the boat ramp on 14th Street Causeway. And yeah, Trinidad, 100%. I want to go hunting like the little like rabbit things. I want to go hunt them, and I want to go tarpon fishing, and I want to see Trinidad, because in my whole life, jubes are probably my favorite candy. All right, who else? If you could go back in time, what would you do differently? Voted Corbin. Okay, so voted Corbin. If you could go back in time, what would you do differently? Man, that is such a tricky question, because if you change what you did before, that would change where you are now. And would you want to change where you are now? I feel truthfully so blessed to be where I am now. I don't think I'd want to change a thing. There's some things I wish I could do differently and better. There's some conversations and there's some people that I wish I could go back and deal with differently. But I wouldn't gamble. I wouldn't gamble. God has a reason for putting you in the position to do what you do and be who you are and do what you do. So the chips are on the table, and I'm fine with that. I wouldn't change a thing. Okay, AJ Balls. What is your biggest buck? And hi, Robert. I have not been here for all 10, but I have for 5. God bless you and your family. Love you and your channel. And can you collab with Kendall Gray again? I wish I knew how to call Kendall Gray on my phone. Right, I can't like be doing a live video and call Kendall Gray. That would be kind of weird and hard. But yes, of all the young YouTubers out there, Paul Cafaro and Kendall Gray are like my 2 favorite. I absolutely love those 2 youngsters. They're so authentic. They are so true to their brand. They're not copying other people. They just do their thing. So if you guys want to know who I really love, and Guga, if you guys want to know who truly the nicest human being I've ever met is, Guga from Guga Foods. That cat is like on a different level of amazing. So, know that. Hold on. What was your favorite hunt? Hold on. Let me see. I pray to God this doesn't mess up. Okay, hold on. So I'm going to answer those last 2 questions right here. This is my biggest whitetail that I've ever killed. This is a big whitetail I killed in Illinois several years back. He's like 163, 164 inches, but none of that matters. Look at that. I love that deer. Favorite hunt? Right here. That's my favorite hunt of all time. Who knows where that is? Leave a comment right now. Who knows where I got this deer? I'm going to stop the first person who says it. Who knows where I got this deer? I'm reading comments as fast as I can. No. Who knows where I got this deer right here? It's on a video, my favorite hunting video of all time. Oh, you bunch of hound dogs. That's a sandbar deer. I got that deer on the island of Rota in the CNMI, the Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Islands. That bull I got on the island of Poggen. Those are two of the most special memories in my entire life. So the biggest buck is that big whitetail. The most special hunt is that sandbar deer. And my phone is at like 5%, so I have to keep plugging it in. And I've been like editing all day today, working. Hold on, I'm about to tell y'all something really crazy. This is nuts. What I'm about to tell you is nuts. You're not even gonna believe what I'm about to tell you. Hold on. What was that? Sup, Rob? Road glider. Sup, bruh? Who wants to know something very, very, very sad? But life sometimes can be very sad. Who wants to hear something that really tears my heart out? Like, these comments are so fast, I can't even read them. Okay, I wasn't gonna mention this. I was gonna do this in a big video, but I will tell you guys. So as many of you know, I have a ranch. It's about 15, 20 miles from here in Hobe Sound, Florida. And we've had it for 6 years. Aria and Emma, my daughters, they only know life with that ranch. They've never known life without that ranch. We've had a lease. We don't own that ranch. It's a $100 million property. So like, we don't have that kind of money. We got a call here just a week ago. May 7th of this year, I will no longer have the ranch. Yeah, that's very sad. I've put my heart and soul into that place. All the property jobs we've done, grinding, mowing, everything you can imagine. I've put everything I have into that ranch. Rhoda, oh, who just said that? Tucker's Adaptive Outdoors. Tucker. Yeah, Tucker. Is that you, Tucker? I might know that, Tucker. Yes, that was from Rhoda. But losing the ranch is so incredibly sad to me. We've done everything we can do out there. I've had the ranch for 6 years, and I've killed exactly 1 deer. But I've had some of the best times of my life out there. Filmed some amazing videos. And to know that, hey, it's going away. It was sold, new owners. I'll probably, on May 7th, whenever I drive out of those gates, I will probably never in my life ever step foot back on it. It'll probably just be a memory. Luckily for YouTube, or luckily for me, I have YouTube, so I can always go back and watch all the amazing videos that we filmed out there. And, you know, I was thinking about, oh, the channel's 10 years old. What do I do? And I wanted to make some crazy video showing all my favorite moments. But I kept going back to, but I should just do this. I should just do it live and talk with you guys. And I'm so glad I am. Hold on, I just saw CNMI on here. Hold on, where is that? Where's that? I'm scrolling through comments. Hold on. Come visit, oh my God, come visit Guyana again. Y'all wanna hear something funny? I'm going to Guyana. This month, in March, I'll be in Guyana. I'm going to do the most epic trip ever into the northern Rupununi, all the way into the headwaters of the Rewa River. That might not mean anything to you now, but I promise you, these videos we're about to do are gonna be so sick. Like, crazy videos. So everyone in Guyana, I'll be there. and I would love to set up a meet and greet where I can see so many of you, because Guyana, man, Guyana is that is a country that I love. Hold on, top, where is that comment? It just said, no, I'm not selling the ranch. The ranch got sold. I don't own it. Hold on. Any true. I'm trying. Yes. Oh. Okay, who? Yeah, it makes me sad too, bro. I'm trying to put my finger on it, but it's not working. These comments are like machine gun fire. Hold on. Oh, Tucker, that is you crazy. Hold on. No. You guys have no idea. I'm about to whatever happened to the dogs you had in the condo. Okay. Well, crazy. So when we started this channel, we had 3 dogs. Marlin and Tebow were our 2 little Australian shepherds. They were just pups at the time. I had Marlin and Tebow. Sarah, she had Remy. Remy was her yellow lab. Well, as we had Aria and Emma, Tebow bit Aria in the face, pretty bad. So we had to get rid of Marlin and Tebow. And Tebow went to a buddy of mine's house in North Florida. Earlier this year, he got cancer and Tebow passed away. Marlin, he went and was a service dog for a United States veteran who came home from Iraq. He's still alive and doing great. Remy, she got really sick and had to be put down earlier this year as well. So Marlin is doing great. Tebow and Remy are in heaven, which is sad too. Let's talk about happy things. Would you come back? Dadgummit. You guys, I can't even express to you. I cannot stop these comments. I'm trying so hard just to read one. I'm about to take a screenshot. I cannot stop the comments. What does that do? What is your favorite way to prepare fish or wild game? Plus, we need to... Okay, so my buddy Ocho, he said he can help me with comments. How can you help me with comments? My favorite way to cook fish. So tonight we did a video. We were in the Bahamas. I'll just give you the heads up. Aria, my 6-year-old, she caught a 20-pound African pompano. It was unbelievable. We caught so many fish. Came home, cleaned it out, and tonight we did a pan-seared African pompano with a clarified lemon butter sauce. It was amazing. So, my favorite way to cook fish, whatever I have in front of me, that's my favorite. Ocho. Okay, so Jordan V asked if he can go on a fishing trip with me for his bachelor party in April. I would love to say yes to that. Hold on. Jordan V, please come fishing with you for my bachelor party in April. I'm in Florida. Where in Florida are you? Okay, this is going to get interesting. Hold on. Who thinks I should take Jordan and his crazy friends on a bachelor party on the new boat? Who thinks we should do that? This would be insane. I want to say yeah, but I don't. I get back from Guyana on April 4th, and then April 5th is Aria's birthday. I've got to be in the Keys the third week. I've already got reservations in the Keys during the third week of April. I'm trying to just like see my calendar in my head. But the second week of April and the fourth week of April, I have open. If you guys think I should do some crazy bachelor, number one, there's not going to be any strippers or nothing crazy like that, okay? If we do a bachelor party, it's 100% fishing. Oh, you're in Daytona Beach, so that's 3 hours north of me. I think we should do this. It makes pretty good sense. Everyone's saying yes. All right. So someone asked me to go to Immokalee to fish. Hey, Ocho, let's focus on our bachelor dude. First off, we need to hear from the fiance. The fiance needs to tell us if he should go fishing with us. Because if the fiance says yes, then I'm in. And we'll just make it happen. I don't know how to get in touch with him. Like, I can't even do it. Let's make this happen. Okay. How in the world? I'm going to have to... I don't even know how to get in touch with you, bro. Yeah, my mouth is dry. Okay. Ocho, if you can do me a favor, try to figure out how to get in touch with this dude. Because I don't even know how to get in touch with him. Okay. Thank you, Jordan. Or thank you. Ocho, I have no clue how to pull this off, but if you can find out a contact for this guy, we're going to make it all happen. And then, Ocho, you know good and well, you're awesome. Love it, brother. Yeah. Call me tomorrow, and I'll set it up. Come over, stay at the house, and then you'll be fishing with me. Find me a new comment. Who can I say? Come to St. Augustine. Let's go flounder gigging. Mud minnow kids. You have no idea. I really, really, really want to do that. Okay, so here's a question to me. No, this actually be a question for y'all. What's your favorite video? Over the past 10 years, what video just jumps out at you? Bam! Like, that's the video that you love the most. Which one? Someone asked, will you be at the Orlando Boat Show? No, I don't think I will be. Cliff and Joey. Dave Ram, Cliff and Joey. So I was out at Joey's house on Thursday. He's doing great. Cliff is doing fantastic, and Cliff and Joey need to go do a video because those guys. Okay, Jordan V, message you on Instagram. Perfect. I'll try to find that. These comments are nuts, man. It's like never ending. Come to Titusville. All the alligator videos. Who watched the video where I caught that alligator right there? That's the 13-2 that we caught in 2018. That's the biggest. Watch this. Watch how big this alligator's mouth is. Look at that. So I'm 6'2". Look at that. Look at that. Dude, could you imagine having one of these things chomping down on you? Look at that. That would suck. So I was so confused what I should do for this 10-year anniversary. But I love the fact that I just got to hang out with you. Okay. I don't know who said it, but someone just left a comment. Tell us your best hunting story. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to show you this right here. All the deer and everything in this room are like amazing stories to me. So see this mule deer right here? Sarah and I, we were in Saskatchewan, Canada, and I was taking her up there specifically to hunt a moose. Well, on the first day, I saw that moose, that moose right there, and I killed the moose. Well, that didn't go over too well. So the second day, I decided to stay back at camp and just clean the moose and like not hunt, because the last thing I wanted to do is kill a moose and a deer. So I just stayed at camp and cleaned the moose. Sarah hunted all day and she saw this really big mule deer. So we get back to camp and she's like, and it was only a 3-day hunt. So she says, Rob, I really want you to hunt tomorrow. I said, that's fine. What are you going to do? She's like, I don't know. She goes, I can go back and I can hunt for that mule deer, or I can ride around with that guide and like try to find something and do a spot and stalk. I said, okay, what are you going to do? She goes, I don't know. I said, well, whatever you do, I'm going to do the other thing. And she was like, but you can't do that. She goes, because if I go spot and stalk with a guide, you're going to go kill that big mule deer. And I'm like, what are the odds that I find the same mule deer that you were looking at? So long story short, she goes and spots and stalks with the outfitter up in Sweetgrass. It's the Sweetgrass Reservation. Lance Albert is the dude's name. Love that guy. And me and Austin Crocker were filming together. We hike for like 2 or 3 miles. We get set up, and within like 2 seconds, Austin's like, oh my God, Rob, look at that buck. I look, and it's that buck, which also just so happens to be the same buck Sarah saw the day before. I literally took my gun and put it behind me and was like, my marriage is not worth that deer. I'm not going to shoot that deer. Now, the deer was like probably 1,800 yards, well over a mile from us. So I'm watching it and watching it and watching it. All of a sudden, I get a text. Sarah had just killed a deer. She had just killed that deer right there. And I'm like, oh my God. I reach back, I grab my gun. As I grab my gun, I pick my binoculars up, and that deer jumps over the fence onto our property. And within like 15 minutes, I'm able to put the moves on him, and I get him killed. So me and Sarah killed both those deer within like 10 or 15 minutes of one another, about 10 miles apart. It was an amazing experience, and one I will never forget. So hold on, who's next? Where's Kevin? Okay, so great question, you guys. Kevin is a lifesaver. Earlier this year, we hold up a really crazy schedule. We travel a lot. We do a lot of crazy stuff. And Austin had met Chloe. Well, Austin's not wanting to travel and do this crazy life when he's got this new girlfriend. He's all in love. And so he's like, I can't go to Alaska. That ain't happening. So I had to find someone new. Kevin was this big time mechanic down at the local Chevy dealership who loved the channel. And I reached out to him. I said, hey man, you want to take a few months and go to Alaska and go do this? He was like, heck yeah. So Kevin filled in. I mean, what a dear friend, an amazing person. He was a lifesaver. Came in, filled the spot, did an amazing job, and he's still a part of the team. I mean, he was working with us this weekend, and he's going to do a lot of really cool stuff with us. But Kevin's true passion is building cars, fixing cars, and being in that whole mechanical realm. So, Kevin's awesome. Yes, Mariana Islands, that's correct. How's Uncle Larry? I have not seen Larry in like 4 or 5 years. Chrissy Poo asked, what's your most dangerous hunt? Most dangerous hunt? Chrissy Poo, what's my most dangerous hunt? Oh, man. Holy smokes, there's been a couple really crazy hunts. One really, really bad hog hunt. We were baying up a big boar hog, this like blowed down tree. I had to crawl up under it. I had a kid with me that was trying to let him, like, I wanted to catch the hog, but we couldn't catch him. It was just impossible. Long story short, I get this kid crawled up in this spot. He's maybe about 5 feet from the hog, and I'm like, shoot him right there. And the kid's like, I've never shot a gun before. I'm like, this is really bad. So like I grabbed the kid's arm and the gun and like basically helped him shoot that hog, and hog takes off running. It was a fiasco. But if that hog would have wheeled around on us, it would have been so bad. So yeah, that was one of the most crazy. TPS Fishing asked 50 times, you know Zach Trong? Zach? Yes, I do know him. Zach Trong. I call him Zach Crab Fan. That's his name on my phone. And we did a big crabbing video up north of here. Yeah, I do know him. He's a great guy. Like, I love that guy. Hold on. Living Okie Style. Your channel has been such an inspiration to our channel, and it would be my dream to have you view it and help us out. Living Okie Style. I'd love to. Whenever I get off this video, I'll go check it out. What happened with Gabe and Kelly? Yeah, I'm going to leave that one alone. Yeah. No comment. I'm pleading the fifth. Come get the giant gator out of our lake, Cocoa, Florida. Dude, I would love to. Ocho just said I avoided that one. Yeah, me too. Rob, I live in Jupiter, Florida, and me and my wife fish off the pier by the lighthouse. Also go to the same bait shop and the place you buy your sandwich. Yeah, that's the connection. When you was a kid, me and my wife reach out. Jiggy Ross. Hey man, I would love to meet up with you guys. It's so crazy, man. Like, it's impossible to explain to y'all. I'm grabbing a wire to plug my phone in. It's impossible to explain to y'all, like, how many comments and messages and emails and texts and random phone calls I get. It's an honor. But managing this is very important. So every time that I'm filming, I just shut my phone off and I just film, and I try to go back to being me, just hunting, fishing, whatever I'm doing, diving. And it's really hard to balance, but it's an honor to have the opportunity. Hi, Rob from England. I would love to meet you one day and go hunting or fishing. Liam Owen Athy. Liam, I'd love to meet you as well. Here's the funny thing. Whenever I look at the numbers, so whenever I'm reading like the analytics to my channel, however many people, you guys know I love football. I love going to games, and I love hearing the crowd roar and blah, blah, blah. I love that. Whenever I do a video and I see 100,000 people, I think, man, that's a whole stadium full of people cheering for my video. Man, that is such an honor to me. And it's so hard to like Make a video where every single person loves it. But I try to make a video that is entertaining to everybody and that is true. It's like I'm not making it up. That's who I am. 239 Fishing says, come back to Naples. Yeah. Like my best friend in the world, Adam Johnson, he lives in Naples. I need to be in Naples. Hiring Rob, I wish I was. Can you do a hog hunting video with Blue Gabe? I don't even know where Blue Gabe is right now, but yeah, we could do that. Hello from Singapore. Are you going to Alaska this summer? I want to. I can tell you that. My buddy Don Coatney, he lives in Alaska, and he's coming down here to go gator hunting. And I'm highly tempted to just fly up there for a week and go catch like halibut, because halibut, lingcod, rockfish, oh, they're so good to eat. Best family-oriented YouTube channel there is. Well, I've always lived by the motto, when the grass is greener on the other side, it's because those people probably fertilize their grass. So why don't I fertilize my grass? And don't be fooled. Every single family goes through ups and downs. Relationships are not easy. They're hard, but they're worth it. And the more work you put in, the more reward you get out. Sarah is the most amazing wife you could ever imagine. She is an amazing mother. She is just a great person. Her and I have an amazing relationship. But I promise you, it's not always peaches and cream. You have to work at it. And whenever you see somebody that has a real green, beautiful grass, it's because they fertilize it. And I'm really committed to fertilizing the grass in my relationship. That's with my kids, with my wife, with my family. Got to fertilize that grass. Then people be talking about your green grass. Sabrina Shelton, love your videos. Have you ever thought about making your own seasoning with the inspiration from the flavor of original Everglades? I have. I've actually thought about going out to Everglades and working with them to make my own blend. But every time I take my eye off the ball, like, let's try this, I lose sight of what I'm doing. It kills my momentum and it kills my flow. There's a lot of things I could do, but the best thing that I do is create stories and make videos and have fun with y'all. That's my best. That's what Chrissy Poe says. Do you have any tips for turkey season coming up? Yeah. Okay, Chrissy Poo. This is the second one for you. When in doubt, take your call out. Do not call. Be very, very quiet. Hunt like you're deer hunting. Where are they in the roost? Where are they going? Get in between them. So imagine if you had a party going on at your house and everybody's talking. You know everybody. You might not know everybody the best, but you know everybody at the party. And whatever language you speak, you hear them talking. If all of a sudden you hear somebody talking like weird, you're like, what the heck did they just say? That's how turkeys are. Turkeys might not know every single turkey, but they know every single turkey. Like, they know who's in the area, and they know who talks and who says what. If you're avid into turkey hunting like we are, you know what hens talk like. You'll have these big loudmouth hens that are like, and then you'll have hens that are real quiet. Then you have certain hens that they like to do this kiki as they come running across the field. You have certain gobblers that gobble a lot, certain gobblers that don't gobble a lot. But all of a sudden now here you are and you're calling. That means you're mimicking one of them. If you don't know how to really, really, really call and really speak the language, all them turkeys are going to be like, hey, that ain't a turkey. So be smart, figure out where they are, where are they going, get in between them, and zip the lip to kill a turkey. That's my best suggestion to you. Ryan asked if there's any chance you can talk to the new owner and letting you hunt the ranch. Interesting question. I possibly could, but for the past 6 years, that's been my ranch, and I've sort of made the rules on it, and I've managed it and taken care of it. The new owner, he's going to come in, he's going to make the rules, he's going to do his thing, and it's his time. They spent $100 million on that property. They have the right to do whatever they want. And with that, I will gently, quietly, honorably bow out and say, when we got this place, there were no deer. But when you got this place, there were deer everywhere. When we got this place, there were no turkeys. Now, there's turkeys everywhere. I left it better than I got it, and I'm honored to say that. What about my twin brother, Jordy? How is he? I haven't seen Jordy in a little bit. I don't know what's up with Jordy right now. My dad is a great friend with Dell. Oh my God, who's the owner of your old charter boat? Reed, no way. So Dell is a really rad dude. And yeah, I'm so happy to see what he's done with that old Richie Howell. I mean, perfect situation. I'm so happy. When are you taking me hunting and fishing? The Oz Man, 1992. Well, if you were here now, we'd go right now. How's Mav? Okay, Seth. How's Mav doing? Man, bro, Mav is doing so good. Like, I've been training him on deer meat. Every time I do a Freezer Meat Friday video, I will take trimmings and go out and I take it on a fishing pole so that it's not like on my track, and I drag it along. And I mean, I go around in circles, lollipops, lillipoops, whatever, all over the yard. And then I hide the meat and I make him trail it all up, and he's doing so good. I can't wait for this season coming up. Hello, Robert. This is Patrick from LA, your absolute biggest fan. I really hope I can meet you one day, brother. The hunting fisherman. When you say you're from LA, are you from Lower Alabama or Los Angeles? That's my question. Tell the story about the letters on your wall. Oh, that's cool. Can y'all see that? TGBTG. Stands for To God Be the Glory. Years ago, it was July 1997. My real question is, were you even born July of 1997? I was sitting in the outer islands of Fiji on the island of Gamea, a little village called Lali. No electricity, no cars, no nothing. And Mr. Fisher, who's since passed away and gone on to heaven, he was sitting out rolling a Fijian cigarette, which is basically, they use the Fiji Times newspaper and a little strand of tobacco, and they roll a cigarette that's about a foot long and about as big around as a toothpick. And I was just a youngster, 19, 20 years old. And I said, I'm going to sit out there and I'm not going to say a word until he talks to me. And about 45 minutes goes by, and he gets done with that cigarette. He lights it, takes a puff off of it. And he looks at me and he says, Pate. My name in Fijian is Ropate. They all call me Pate. So, I love everybody in Fiji. I can't wait to go back. When he said that, he said, you had nothing to do with getting here. You're just you're just living what God has for you. It made so much sense. And that night when I was in my bed writing in my journal, I wrote this huge journal, and I talked about it. And at the end of it, I wrote, "To God be the glory, Robert Arrington." Well, 2, 3, 4 weeks later, I'd been spearfishing all day, like deep. And I was so tired. Me and my buddy Josh Larson laying in bed, and I knew I needed to write in my journal. And it was on the left side of the page. I grabbed my journal and I simply wrote, "Am tired." And instead of writing "To God be the glory," I wrote TGBTG. And that was on the left side of the page. Well, the following day, I'm not that tired. I open up the book and I write my journal, da 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 da. But then I saw how I wrote TGBTG, and I like that. So I wrote it again, and day after day after day, that's how I always sign my journal, TGBTG. And to this day, that's how I sign my name. Anything that means anything, I sign it. Every autograph I've ever signed, if you're sitting there reading one of these comments, if I've signed an autograph, I've signed it TGBTG, which stands for "To God be the glory." I would never be here without his amazing grace. And I had nothing to do with getting here. I'm just living what God has for me. And for that I say, "To God be the glory." I'm so blessed. Thank you so much. It would be so awesome to grow like your channel is. It would also be awesome if we get to meet you and go on a hunt or go fishing with you. Live in Okie style. Hey, what's up, man? There you are again. Hold on. Dang, these comments are crazy. Yeah, I'd love to come back to PA. Are you still with Silverstag? So yeah, I still use Silverstag all the time. Jake Russell says you taught him so much about family and faith. We're all just trying to learn. Am I still with Silverstag? Yeah, I still use Silverstag all the time. But I try to be a well-rounded person, and I try to use all kinds of gear. I'm always trying to test new stuff. And, Brad Smith, the owner of Silverstag, he and I had a huge conversation like Thursday. But I'm always looking for the best metal, for the best product, and trying to do the best I can for me. And if it's the best for me, it'll be the best for you, or what I would think would be the best for you. Come on, comments. Era33 asks, "What's your favorite fish to eat?" My favorite fish to eat. Hog snapper, bluefin tuna, hogfish and bluefin tuna. Hold on, Kelly. Darn it. I'm trying to find there you are. I'm so blessed and Ocho, send me another comment real quick. I don't even know how to get these comments. How crazy is this? Andy Trio asked, "Best boots for hunting." This ain't no joke. This is the straight God's honest truth. If you've been watching this video this long, Frog Dog is the best company in America that nobody understands. I have Frog Dog boots for like 4 years that are still in perfect condition. Look for rubber I promise you, if you're looking for hunting boots, go to Frog Dogs and then go to their footwear section. Frog Dogs will flip you out with the gear that they make. So my favorite boots, Frog Dogs. That's a fact. I can't even read these comments. Craig asked, "Crappie or bluegill?" Bluegill, because it sounds better. They both are good. This is insane. Reggie asked, will you ever come to... Yeah, I'm coming to Virginia Beach in the 4th week in June. The 4th week in June, I will be in Virginia Beach. Cobia, spadefish, yellowfin tuna. We're going to be smashing it. We got the new boat coming. Who thinks I should take Ocho fishing like this week for being so awesome? Braden asked, where's Sarah? You guys want to see where Sarah is? Hold on. Oh, Ocho says I'm ready. Hold on. You guys want to see where... I got to check because her and the girls have had like terrible cold lately. Hold on. Let's see if they're in bed. Hold on.
Oh, jeez.
Hold on.
Are you on Facebook Live? Oh my God.
They wanted to know where you were.
Thank God you walked in now because I just got a mother show her. She's got a back off. Yeah.
Let's see.
You guys, I can't make this up. Okay, go.
Hey. Hold on. Hold on, watch this, you guys. Hold on, watch this. Mav. Did the Mav boo? Can y'all see that? Hold on. I promise y'all, that's as real as it gets. So, I didn't even know that's Maverick's kennel right there, by the way. Maverick's supposed to be at the kennel, but when the girls are feeling a little rough, he like keeps them company and makes them feel good. All right, so I want to close this thing down in an hour. We're at 58 minutes right now. Someone said Florida Python. Yes, I need to do a Florida Python catch and cook immediately. What I want to know is who has really enjoyed an hour of live craziness? Who thinks this was the best way to celebrate 10 years of Deer Meat for Dinner? Will I come to Fort Worth? I'd love to come to Fort Worth. That's Texas. I'd love to come to Fort Worth, Texas. But I'm so happy that I got to do this video like this because it's just interactive. There's no way this channel grows to where it is without you. Now, my one true question or my one true request is, A, I promise to make the best videos I can possibly be. Real, authentic me. This is who we are. This is what we do. True, real, awesome videos. But what I would ask of you is just like post up a video or two on your social media and tell a few friends about us because there's so much competition on YouTube right now. Everybody's making content. But this is my life. This is what I have dedicated my life to. And I appreciate you. The only way we've gotten this big is by you. And if you would, just share a video, share a story, tell people about Deer Meat for Dinner and mention how you found us and suggest us to a few friends. That'd be really cool, man. I'd really, really appreciate that. But I promise you I got some cool stuff coming up. And here we are. It's an hour. 1 hour of Deer Meat for Dinner on the 10-year anniversary. You were here, and I appreciate you guys. I love you. I'm going to stop one somewhere right here. Hold on. Hold on. Wrap it up. Hey, Rob. Okay, Ocho, it's you. Give me one last comment. Ocho, give me one last comment, and then I'm going to answer it, and that'll be the end. These comments are crazy. Someone asked, yes, okay. Last comment. We will be in the Outer Banks of North Carolina the third week of June. We're doing a whole series from Jupiter up to Maine. We're going to be trailering the boat. It's going to be absolutely amazing. And I just can't wait, man. 10 years, I can't believe where the time has gone. But I promise you this, the best is yet to come. To God be the glory. Thank you so much for everything you guys have helped me do. But that's all I got for tonight. Take care. God bless. And everybody say it with me. We gone.